Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing reaction videos because it's reaction week. Last week was Skyrim week, this week is reaction week. So, let's just get this out of the way. Happy New Year. Okay, Happy New Year. Is today? Wait, oh yeah. I also gotta tell you guys something. I'm not recording on the weekends. I just can't. That's gonna be my day off. I'm gonna record every other day, but that's just my straw. Okay, so today we are going to be reacting to what the? Give me a sec, guys. I have to fix this. I'm gonna say this like Mr. Beast. So, I'm not doing it for the money, I'm only doing it for educational reasons. I am kind of doing it for the money as well, for my family. Because I'm gonna try and help out with rent and stuff. Enough of the chitter chatter. Let's just watch the spiffing brit exploit Skyrim. Or, not exploit, I don't know. Let me turn this up. Hey guys, I got new LEDs. I'm gonna go ahead and change those. I just got a wood piece stabbed in my foot. Alright, where's the control? Come on. I'll just play this.
For our level up screen, we can see that our health is now at 12,000. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Spiffing Brit, and today you've joined me in Skyrim. That's right, our long-awaited expedition into Skyrim to break the game has finally started. And to think it's only taken us just half a year to finally do an exploit video on the most broken game in existence. Thank you, Todd Howard, our Lord and Saviour, for making it in such a way. Now, Skyrim is such a unique, it's such a beautiful and such a majestic role-playing game, which I'm pretty much certain every single person in the universe has played. And so here we are today, ladies and gentlemen, to show you one of my favourite exploits, as well as many others, because let's be honest, in Skyrim, it's physically impossible to play the game without showing off exploits. The game literally just throws exploits at you, and you have to go, please, no, Todd, stop, why didn't you bug fix this years ago? So today, here we are in the fantastic game, where I'll be demonstrating to you, ladies and gentlemen at home, the most overpowered weapon in the game, the common household utensil of the fork. So without further ado, let's start a new game. Here we are. We're in the character customization. I have the alternative life start mod installed, mostly so that I don't have to sit through that horrible, fantastic tutorial that Todd Howard.
I mean, it is very, very long.
We need to create a character / hero to be our adventurer through this wonderful world. Now, there are many different people to choose from, and many adventures we could have with some of these fantastically beautiful people. Well, I've got an idea, ladies and gentlemen. I have a fantastic idea. I think today, ladies and gentlemen, we should create the greatest man ever to exist. Now, many of you at home might be watching E3 and think, well, of course, it's got to be Keanu Reeves. But no, ladies and gentlemen,
this is for a future video.
It's Keanu Reeves' long-lost cousin, Rihanna Keeves. That's who we're going to be creating today. Now,
this is the extreme sours.
Previous adventures into Skyrim, we probably shouldn't just make all of our characters have eyes that stare into the void. No matter how much I do enjoy it. Oh my goodness, height slider. Oh Todd, you shouldn't have given me such powers. Oh yes, Rihanna Keeves is going to have very low down eyes for some reason. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful little goblin. Oh, and these massive eyebrows. Yes, we've got the bushiest boys alive. But you know, we're going to have his eyebrows kind of migrate away from his eyes. They just don't want to be included there. They want to be free. I don't want to say weird things happen every time I create a character, but you know, I'd say this one's gone surprisingly well. Now we just need Rihanna Keeves' beautiful hair. Oh, there we go. It's perfect. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, I'm pretty sure Keanu Reeves' actual chin isn't like that, but Rihanna Keeves can be. That's the joy of creativity and imagination. That's what Todd Howard wanted to teach us about. The joy of creating something beautiful. Yes, very beautiful, aren't you, Rihanna Keeves? Right, let us finish and name our character. Yes, Rihanna Keeves. Perfect. The greatest hero I could ever wish for. Right, now we just need to pick our life. You know, we could do the of a vanilla start, but I think so many people have seen it, it's best we probably skip it, and instead we'll go for arriving on board a ship, and I'm gonna say we just arrived in Dawnstar for some reason.
Just completely skip the start.
Trying to escape the success of his cousin, Keanu Reeves, Rihanna Keeves decides to jump on board a boat and sail away to a far-gone land, where Todd Howard, one of his friends from primary school in the chess club, promised him safety and sanctitude.
In the chess club.
Him into a game, just like CD Projekt Red. But inside this game, Todd Howard promised him godhood. So that is what Rihanna Keeves is striving for today. What a magical journey we're going to go on. I'm so excited. Right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready for this, make sure you're sat back, that you are relaxed, you have a nice warm cup of tea in front of you. We're about to begin the life of the greatest hero ever made. And you know what? Rihanna Keeves, he's a lovely guy. Look at him. He's so majestic. You know, he's willing to do a special offer just for you, the ladies and gentlemen at home. The first 5,000 majestic sausages to like this video will be visited in their sleep tonight by Rihanna Keeves. That's right, this magical, beautiful creature will just spontaneously, sometime around midnight, you'll open your eyes and there he is, standing at the end of your bed. You'll wave, and then he'll disappear forever.
My bed is right there.
Who wouldn't want that beautiful service?
Right here is the end of my
I don't know
bed.
if that's going to have a positive or negative.
I do not want to see this man just...
Anyway, Rihanna Keeves, you know, he's just arrived by boat. He needs some supplies, so where is he going to
Ain't
get
no way I'm
supplies
seeing that.
from? Well, we're in Dawnstar, ladies and
don't have a
gentlemen. As we know, Todd Howard left a little surprise for Rihanna Keeves in Dawnstar. Near this mine here, go to these rocks, and these rocks are very special rocks. What's that? Search chest. But hang on a second.
That's
not a
there?
chest.
I have to, whenever,
Oh, no,
the next
it
time
isn't,
it's
ladies
Skyrim
and
week, I have to go there.
This is in fact very
Actually, I've
much
watched
a
all these
chest
videos.
full of
I'm just
literally
reacting
everything
to
you
them
could
for
possibly
you guys.
need. So we're going to be grabbing all of the fun items which have actual magical enchantments on them.
Because I love these type of exploits that he does.
Even a wooden sword. Wow, this is like
Okay,
the second most powerful weapon in the game. So many valuable items are left in here. I wonder where they all came from.
Oh,
why is there a chest
One
here?
second.
Well, basically, Todd Howard decided that the magical roaming bands of traders known as the Khajiit, who go from town to town giving you magical...
Okay.
Khajiit restock their supplies.
I promise
How are they
that's
going to
everything.
restock their supplies, you might ask? Well, it's quite simple. We need to just stand here and wait. So, this is where the Khajiit will arrive eventually when their trade caravan comes, and so we will simply stand and stare and wait for their arrival. I will see all of you in about 17.
Imagine pulling up to a place to try and trade, and all you see is imagine you just pull up, try and trade some goods, like that type of goods, and you just see a guy just standing there like this, waiting for you. And then walking over to him, giving you stuff, and you take it, and then yeah, he gives you the stuff, you give him the money. He runs back all the way over to the other side of the city, opens up a chest out of the ground, and then yoinks stuff, and then all the stuff out of your back pockets just starts disappearing. Imagine that. They should make, some person should make like an animated short about that. Imagine that though.
Hours, as Todd Howard decided to make the time passing animation incredibly slow. These cats
It's
really do
true.
take a long time. You know what? Maybe Rihanna Keeves can do something first. You know, just to test out some of his incredible powers. Well, you know, Rihanna Keeves, he likes money. He loves to make money. But where's the best place to get money? Well, best way to get money in this game is probably by trading. But trading's a little bit tricky because, you know, you need items to actually trade and traders who want to buy from you. So what if there was a way to bypass literally all of that? Well, we're going to head over here to this wonderful, oh, is this some kind of mortar and pestle? Nice. Some kind of alchemy shop. I'm going to wait until they open their doors. That'll be fun. Here we go. So now that they're open, we can now start to buy some of these fantastic items here. Actually, no, we don't want any of these, but Rihanna Keys would like some money. So how are we meant to get money and not lose anything from our inventory? Because it's quite important that we keep everything in our inventory. Well, if that's the case, we talk to Frida here and see what she has on sale. Now, she has some quite impressive things on sale, including a potion of breathing.
The glitch she's about to show only works on computer. Sadly. I found that out the hard way.
Invisibility. I would love something like that, but we just don't really have the money. So what if there was some kind of way, ladies and gentlemen, to get money without actually selling anything? Well, luckily, this is where Rihanna Keeves' education comes into effect. Well, Rihanna Keeves, he's an intelligent guy. He actually has a full university diploma from realisticdiplomas.com in the art of Khajiit trading. This is an actual legitimate thing you can buy, by the way, if you'd like. Oh god, but now that I actually think about this, I probably should have mentioned that, as I'll have people demanding that I do the same thing. It's going to be just like that knighthood from Sealand. Look guys, I sunk £80 into a knighthood from Sealand. How far do I have to take the memes, ladies and gentlemen? How far? Oh goodness, you know what? I'll buckle into it, okay? This is going to be a huge push for you, ladies and gentlemen. If you... If for some reason this video can hit 20,000 likes, I have no idea how, I will buy a fake diploma in Khajiit trading from the University of Australia via realisticdiplomas.com. Oh goodness, the things I do. Anyway, let us see how Rihanna Keeves can put his realistic diploma to good use. Well, so how do we do this wonderful thing? Well, you want to hit on Rihanna Keeves, go over to Frida here, and then hit E. And suddenly, things have gotten a little bit wacky, because we are now in our sales group. So as you can see in the bottom left, we have the letter E, and that means we can sell items. Whatever we sell here, we gain money from. For example, this ale, we sell, and as you can see, Frida's gold goes down and our gold goes up. Yet the ale doesn't go away. Also, you might remember that we don't actually have any ale in our inventory. Now this can be advanced by looking even further down. This here is the potion of brief invisibility, an item that I'd love to have but will never be able to afford. If for some reason it now says only 69 in value, and also I can sell it. Well, hang on a second, what has Rihanna Keeves done now? What's happened here, ladies and gentlemen, is that Rihanna Keeves' art of Khajiit trading is so powerful, he's able to go over to this lovely little Frida here and convince her to buy her own items off of herself and give the money to Rihanna Keeves, and Frida's gold goes down, and ours goes up, and our speech level's up. Yeah, that's how it works. You know, we're so good, we're even going to sell it to her, even when she has no gold, so we're getting no gold from this, but we're selling her this potion, and our speech just keeps on going up. As fast as I can hit enter, it's gonna go up, and that's a level up, ladies and gentlemen. Speech level 22. Come on, Frida, keep buying all of your own potions. Yeah, Tom Howard, this game, it just works, doesn't it? It just works. Perfect, brilliant quality. I'm playing on Skyrim Special Edition. This is meant to be the Mastered Edition they released well after the game, and the game is 10 years old at this point, so it's not like they haven't had time to patch it, although to be honest, I mean, they have been too busy implementing Fortnite into Fallout 76, so I can't blame them for not patching this. Anyway, there we go. What a success. You had an absolutely brilliant sale time with Frida here. Alternatively, there's another way to do this even more and gain more money. What you're going to want to do is drop down
Stay hydrated.
So we drop down the save here, get out our fists, punch Frida, and then immediately reload the game. And for some reason, Todd Howard has to be hostile for a second and then immediately
this glitch also does not work.
An issue arises. Her money has been reset. So has her entire inventory, meaning she now has 2 potions of brief invisibility. Thanks, Todd Howard. Working perfectly as intended. And also, she's forgotten about that branching timeline where Rihanna Keeves literally just punched her and is more than willing to do even more trading. So we go over and we do some more trading. Our speech is up to 41. This is going so well, Rihanna Keeves, so well. You know, whilst we're here, we could actually do buying some of these supplies because we're going to be needing them later on. So we're going to want some Cyrodiilic spade tails. And I'm pretty sure some Absine long fins also work. There we go, perfect. Anyway, I'll see you later, Frida. I've got some Khajiits to trade with. And finally then, we'll be able to test who has the greatest trading prowess. Rihanna Keeves with his perfectly realistic diploma from realisticdiplomas.com. 100% not sponsored. Or the actual Khajiit, the greatest...
That's an actual website. realisticdiplomas.com. if I had a way to show you guys my screen, which I probably do, but I'm too lazy to do that. That's an actual thing. I've been on it. Let me just make sure that this is still rolling. Okay, good. You guys have no idea how hard it is to do this type of stuff. I'm a third YouTuber. Whenever I'm editing, whenever I'm editing, I have to put this up here, but I also have to make sure that the clips are like this on the good part. You guys don't see it, but that's a TV. I have to edit the little parts of the TV out, like of my wall. I don't do it all the time, but still. I have to do that kind of stuff. And sometimes, whenever I edit too much and I discard the footage on accident, I have to re-record everything, like I did earlier. I recorded this video like an hour ago. I recorded this video at like 5:45 and now it's 6:33. Here's the thing. I had to re-record this video. Wait, was it 5:45? Oh yeah, it was like 5:32. 5:45 my mom woke up. That's what, okay. Yeah, it was like 5:42. Wait, no, not 5:42. What did I say? I don't remember. What was that? I don't want to deal with no demons now. What was that? Hey, you better have some water on you. You better have some good old water.
Traders in the entirety of this universe, and so Rihanna Keeves begins his long wait. You must now sit here and wait for the Khajiit to arrive. And here they are. The Khajiit have arrived. Perfect. You only have to wait a few days for them to actually turn up. However, you might notice that Skyrim has kind of Skyrimed. Now these three Khajiit aren't actually all the Khajiit. There's a
Skyrim has kind of
and it's the fourth one that you can do the trading with. The rest are kind of useless. So where is the fourth one? Well, thanks to Todd Howard's ingenuity, for some reason you have quite a high chance of them just leaving the fourth one behind. And you can find the fourth one by just running along this road, and there she is standing on a rock over there. Thanks Todd Howard, very cool. Now these Khajiit will have the same inventory as the one we literally just stole from not that long ago. So if we check what they have for sale, we can see that basically, as we've waited a few days, that chest over there is reset and is now filled with all of the goodies that we see in her inventory. Now this is absolutely fantastic because there are some great things in here. For example, an enchantment that we need massively. The Necklace of Minor Alchemy. This means creative potions are 12% more powerful. That is incredibly overpowered. But how do we get it? We can't afford it. It's 1,417. Actually, we can afford it. Okay, let's just buy it. And now we are down, and the Khajiit now has 2,000 gold. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. We've said hello to our Khajiit friend over here. Now we're going to...
Like I said earlier.
So we've just bought that fantastic alchemy thing.
I'm not saying all that again.
It means all of our potions are so much stronger.
That
Trust me, that's going to be necessary. But now that we know that the Khajiit inventory is being reset, what you want to do is run down this hill, and we're going to run all the way over to the mine. Come on, Rihanna Keeves, it's not even that cold. So there we go. We just jump our way over here, and over here, bam, we have our friend, the chest. Here we go, chest. And as we can see, her entire inventory has been reset, and these are all of the items included. So we'll just grab all of the soul gems as always. Also, all of the gold that we gave her ourselves has also been deposited in here, so that's 2,167 gold we've just gained back, and there we go, success. We managed to get all of the items we like. So what do? Well, we just have to run back to our Khajiit friend. So you just run all the way back up the hill over to our lovely friend, Khajiit Trader. Now, of course, her inventory hasn't reset because we've literally just gone back and forth. So we need to find a way to reset our lovely Khajiit friend's inventory. And the best way to do that is by dropping down a save and then punching her, and then immediately loading the save. And now, for some reason, she became hostile, resets her hostility, and her gold has been reset, but not only that, so have all of her weapons.
I can't see.
I'm going to repeat this process a few times. I'll see you once I've gathered all of the supplies that I like the look of. Now you might be wondering, why is Rihanna Keys so destined on accumulating so much money and power? And why on earth does he have a diploma from realisticdiplomas.com, not an actual reputable college like, I don't know, the College of Winterhold? Well, it's because the College of Winterhold didn't want Rihanna Keys. Apparently they took one look at him and decided, no. So Rihanna Keys is on a mission to become the most powerful man alive and force the College of Winterhold.
I have to go back.
Does he have a diploma from realisticdiplomas.com, not an actual reputable college like, I don't know, the College of Winterhold? Well, it's because the College of Winterhold didn't want Rihanna Keys. Apparently they took one look at him and decided, no. So Rihanna Keys is on a mission to become the most powerful man alive and force the College of Winterhold to accept him for what he is, the Lord and Saviour of all of humanity. And also here, just now, literally everything. My boots of sneaking, more like my boots of sneaking now. Right, so now back to Khajiit Lady to do it all again. So at the moment I'm just power leveling the speed skill by convincing Todd Howard that at the moment I'm trading 1,629 every 3 times I press the enter key. And as you can guess, I have for some reason inherited the abilities of almost any Korean StarCraft 2 player, and my enter tapping abilities
not the Korean StarCraft 2 players. No.
Oh, I'm gonna need a new keyboard after this, but it's worth it for the video. Go for it, keyboard, go! Oh yes, speech score 49.
I can do this.
50. There we go, speech score 50. Whoa.
I swear this is what he's doing right now.
My finger has literally melted. Oh, that was worth it. Right, let's drop down the save.
Yes, I have a spare keyboard just for this occasion. If anybody's like spamming their stuff.
This is good profit. You know, I think I found everything I'm ever going to find off of the Khajiit. I've got quite a few enchantments that I like the look of, so now we just need to move on to the next phase of our plan. Quite simple, in fact. Rihanna Keys needs to run back, loot all of the soul gems out of that chest, and then we have to go on a bit of an adventure. Right, there we go. We've nabbed everything I could find in the chest that I'd like the look of, and now it's time for us to leave. And I'm afraid we need to leave for good, go somewhere much more profitable. Now, whilst I might make a lot of jokes at Skyrim's expense, one thing you can't pass up on is the fact that this game is actually beautiful. And it was made 10 years ago.
Yeah, honestly, it is very, very beautiful.
It's still a game that so many of us are still playing. Can we say that about Call of Duty games that were made in, say, the last 4 years? Not really, but we can certainly say it about this. Anyway, now we need to actually continue on our journey of making the most powerful character in the universe using only a wooden fork. Now, wooden forks in Skyrim come
I forgot this is a wooden fork challenge.
Boring wooden fork, and then you have the wooden fork weapon version. Now,
you guys probably seen that thumbnail already, though.
Fork weapon version. Now, the wooden fork by itself does
like
1 damage and is completely useless. However, with enough skill, it is the most powerful weapon in the game. You want to go to this lovely lady here in Whiterun, as she can teach you how to do alchemy. So you just want to plow a ton of gold into her, and then we're bam. You've learned how to do alchemy.
Face.
Now, the issue is this game says you need to level up to actually trade more. So, yeah, sadly, we do have to level up our character. Then, you know, well, bam, we can just do it all again. Now, it's important we reach an alchemy level of, I'm going to say about 40, I think it is, you need to hit. You certainly want to make this more powerful. So I'm going to buy alchemy up to level 2. That means all of our potions are 40% stronger. But we're also probably going to want to grab physics.
That was me in school.
And then grab benefactor, as this means
it's like acting like I was having
effects have an additional 25% magnitude, which is very impressive. And if you ever want to, say, borrow something in this game, say this very expensive void salts here, or maybe this even more expensive potion of haggling, then what you do is you just grab it and run this direction.
But now I have
this
when
you just crouch down, drop it on the floor, and lo and behold, she doesn't suspect anything. I just came in here with one for potions, and it's disappeared, but there's no way I did that. Anyway, so we're going to head out into Whiterun, and we're going to go visit the Jarl's Palace, for the sole reason that the Jarl's Palace has not only an alchemy table, but also an enchanting table. Oh, it is magical. So Rihanna Keys is going to run into Dragon's Reach, and for some reason, no one's going to question why on earth he's here. Yep, they're just going to stand over there and ignore him because guess what? He's not the main character in this storyline. So he's going to come on over here and say hello to Farengar. Luckily, this guy is a source of almost endless soul gems if you need any enchantments. So if you didn't bring some of your own, don't worry, you can just borrow them from him. And by borrowing, I mean the classical Skyrim process of holding E on this soul gem, walking around here, crouching, and then borrowing it. Anyway, we need to level up, and one of the best ways to do it is using an enchanting table, as we need to get some of those enchantments. Yes, you basically just want to plow through all of these enchantments that you've discovered along your way and sell them. Well, by sell them I mean just disenchant them. There we go, that's one level up. And most importantly, we managed to gain the enchantment of alchemy. That is the most important thing to grab. It doesn't matter what other enchantment you have, it's the alchemy enchantment which is going to actually win the game. Because we've done all that, we've managed to level up. So you level up your perks once more, and then all you have to do is simply run back to that lovely alchemist lady. So there we go, we get her to train us again, and we're bam, we are now alchemy level 3. But we have lost a lot of gold, so we're going to have to try and buy that back off of her. But the good news is, all of the money we sank into actually training has gone into our inventory. So we just have to do the classical process again of hovering over our food, hitting E on her inventory, and then we begin to sell back all of her own potions to her. Balance, Todd Howard. Well anyway, something we want to do is use the blacksmith's forge to create some items. So on my adventures around and about Skyrim, I've been able to locate quite a hefty supply of silver ingots, which is perfect, that's exactly what we want. So what you want to do is you want to jump on down here and basically start creating some nice jewellery using silver, because silver is a nice cheap resource to have. So you want to basically forge lots and lots of silver necklaces and silver rings. Now these are going to be our building equipment. So we want as many of these as possible, because we're going to be using these bad boys to create some of the most broken enchanted equipment the world has ever seen. So there we go, we've just crafted a ton of jewellery. Very successful. Now we just kind of need to go and enchant it all. Right, and the next step, as soon as you start doing this, this is going to be it. This is going to be the start of the great adventure, and there's no going back once you begin, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, we need to begin by creating some brilliant alchemy items. Remember, we already have the necklace of minor alchemy. Now we just need to create ourselves a nice little ring. Let's go to this arcade enchanter. We grab our silver ring, find an enchantment. Well, of course we want alchemy. This means creative potions are 8% more powerful. Very nice. Now we'll just use the soul gem to do it. Now, after you buy all of the grand soul gems off of Farengar's secret fire, you want to simply drop down another quick save, give him a bit of a bat, and then immediately load the quick save again. And every time you do this, his inventory should perfectly reset, and he'll have a brand new grand soul gem for you to buy. And this is the easiest way to get grand soul gems in the game, sadly. And then of course you just immediately sell everything and get all of your money back from Farengar. Lovely. So how many grand soul gems do we have to? We're up to 5. Not bad at all. Right, next up, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to need to go get some ingredients. Some very specific ingredients, but luckily they're not actually that difficult to come by. So what you want to do is you want to gather ingredients for fortified restoration potions and fortified enchanting potions. Fortified restoration potions, not difficult at all. All you need is some salt piles, either small antlers, small pearls,
I'm gonna try and do this.
tails, or Acadian long fins. They're not difficult to come by.
But that's probably gonna be like the overpowered
and
stuff,
once
like
again,
at the end
once
of
you
the
buy all
series.
the resources and you need some more, simply punch the merchant, reload, and bam, you'll have all of them. And then for fortified enchanting, you're going to need butterfly wings, hag raven claws, snowberries, or sprig and sap. Any 2 of those 4 will work when making this potion. Alright, so now that I've given myself all of the items necessary, we can begin enchanting. But before you do that, you want to make sure that you have the items you want to enchant. So for example, you're probably going to want a weapon and maybe a set of armor, which is going to be perfect for your various adventures into Skyrim. Now for our chosen weapon today, we have the fork. The fork is an incredible weapon in Skyrim, and when using enchantment correctly, you can grab your fork, pick an enchantment like say fire damage, and the fork will become the greatest weapon the world has ever seen. Personally, I think fire damage is a good laugh. But can you equip the fork? Of course you can. It is a one-handed weapon, so if you want to dual wield forks, you can. That's right, Farengar. Feast your eyes upon the fork, the greatest weapon. So we're going to use this alchemy lab and kick Farengar off of it. So to begin with, ladies and gentlemen, simply want to put on whatever items you have that increase your alchemy abilities. Now for us at the moment, that is solely our necklace of minor alchemy. And other than that, we're going to want to get another one. So we use the arcane enchanter, and we want to give ourselves a silver ring, whack on the alchemy enchanting ability, and pop in a grand soldier and craft it. There we go. And also whilst we're here, make sure to level up and get some incredible enchanting abilities. So you want to make your alchemy skills as high as you possibly can. Make sure to give yourself physician and benefactor so that your enchantments are more powerful, and then you want to work your way across to enchanting. And then make sure to get level 1 enchanter, level 2 enchanter. Because we're going for a fire fork here, you might as well grab fire enchanter as well. Perfect. So now we can begin the process of enchanting. So make sure you've whacked on your silver ring of creative potions and more powerful. So there we go. Now all of our creative potions are going to be 12% more powerful. Very nice. So you whack on that, and you want to make a fortified restoration potion. How do you do that? Quite simple. We're going to use some small antlers and some salt piles, craft them together, fortified restoration is covered. And now that we've made one fortified restoration, you simply quit the alchemy table. You want to take off your necklace and rings, then you want to chug the fortified restoration potion, making restoration spells 39% stronger for 60 seconds, so you give that a chug, and then you check your apparel again, and suddenly crafted potions are now 16% more powerful, and 11% more powerful. Good, so you put both of those items on, use the alchemy lamp once more, and make yet another fortified restoration. So you have the potion added to your inventory, quit the crafting table, you once again take off your apparel, and then you want to chug the potion, which is now at 58%, so you chug that, and then your necklace is now to 19%,
How
ring
powerful
is
is
at
this
12%.
gonna get?
Now eventually you're going to reach a point where it simply doesn't increase anymore, and at this point, don't worry, do not panic. Simply make sure that you have the highest number you possibly can, drink the restoration potion, which is 69%, so you give it a chug. I put on my necklace, I put on the rings, and now this is when you want to do your fortifying enchanting potion. So you use the alchemy lab, and you want to get your ingredients, use the butterfly wings and the snowberries. So you want to craft, fortify enchanting. You want to craft a few of these. Just 2 should do for us, as we're simply going to be making.
Get that coin.
We have our fortified enchanting recipes, and we come over here, we use our items, and we simply chug this lovely bad boy here, fortified enchanting 11% stronger, use the arcane enchanter, and we want the item of the silver necklace, the enchantment of fortify alchemy, and the grand soldier. And now we craft this, and then we do the same for the rings. So there we go. Now once we've done that, we simply have to start over once again at the alchemy lab. Oh goodness. So now we're effectively on season 2 of the loop, so you want to go back to your alchemy table once again, make a fortified restoration potion. So bam, we create one, we quit the alchemy, but as you can see it's already at 46%, which is much better than last time. We want to take off all of our alchemy bonuses, chuck this potion of restoration, bam. Now that that's drunk, we want to put back on our iron gauntlets of major alchemy, which are now at 24%, our necklace, which is now at 16, and our ring, which is now also at 16. And then we want to use the alchemy lab again, and bam, another fortified restoration. So then we immediately quit items, apparel, take it all off, drink that potion, now at 75%, put the items back on, now all at 19% and 29%, use that alchemy lab once more. Oh, this beautiful loop, I love this game. Thank you, Todd Howard, beautiful game, perfectly working as intended. So now our necklace and ring are up to 27%, the golden lids are up to 41%, this is when we're starting to hit the
He's
level now,
naked!
ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this is going well. Now at 160% stronger alchemy spells, this can only get better, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, we've hit the cap, 33% and 51%, so we're going to have to now basically cash in and make our fortified enchanting potion. So we create that, and actually we create a few of these because we're going to need them. So we go about 3 of those, and then you want to come over to this bad boy, the arcane enchanter, and you want to chug your first potion of enchanting, use the enchanter, and then we want to make a silver ring, give it the enchantment to fortify alchemy. Bam, it's now crafted potions are 33% more powerful. That seems good. Let's make that immediately. And we want the silver necklace. We want to give it the enchantment of...
Bro, this will take so long if I try to do this. I'm not doing it.
Very nice. Once
The
again, start the loop
infinite
again.
shout glitch is a
Now,
lot
season
easier.
3, where Fortified Restoration
A lot.
220%. Very nice. So you equip the alchemy, bam, you jump on out, you want to take off all of your items, which have technically lost their power-ups, you want to chug your potion, Fortified Restoration, and now you just have to work your way back up again. Simple, rinse and repeat. So now we're reaching the point where our iron gauntlets are now at 56% more powerful potions, and our necklaces and rings are offering 36%. So now our Fortified Restoration potions are up to 284%, which does make them very powerful. Our rings are up to 42%, our gloves are up to 65% more powerful. Now potions are getting very wacky. 322% stronger Fortified Restoration potions. Yeah. Honestly, the more ingredients you have, the longer you can do this for, the more overpowered you're going to end up. The choice is yours.
I've been talking for 20
the
minutes.
The higher your alchemy level and the more powerful your starting enchanting gear is, generally the faster the process will be, so you don't need to worry about gathering as many ingredients, but realistically, as we're now increasing about 100% potion strength per tick now, as soon as you hit the snowball, it just becomes too easy. So our next potion is going to be 600% stronger. Yep, this is Todd Howard at his finest. Now our Fortified Restoration, 870%. If you're enjoying it, ladies and gentlemen, hey, make sure to give it a like, because by God, filming these and getting these ready, they do take a long time, as in lots of collusion with the YouTuber YMFHK, I do believe it is. It's a lovely YouTuber, he does lots of these Skyrim videos, and he is an absolute god of Skyrim and has given me some of these fantastic cheesy exploits. And look at this, 1,562%. Oh, what a classical exploit this one is. Every time we craft one of these, we level up basically twice, because just of how powerful it is. 900,000% stronger than previously. Okay, now we're reaching the point where we need to be careful, because we can integer overflow the game. Right, use alchemy lab, Fortified Restoration, bam and bam. Whatever number that is, good, we'll take that, you know, yes. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, right, chug potion, completely broken one. This potion is worth over 1 million gold, and now, I don't know, potions have just got here. So, use alchemy lab. Now, this is where we want to use Fortify Enchanting. So, let's make a few of these bad boys. This seems fine. Now we quit the alchemy, okay, and we go over to the Arcane Enchanters table. Now we want to chug our potions. So we've got items, potions, Fortify Enchanting, use the Arcane Enchanters table. We want to go item, fork, enchantment, fire damage, and the game's just crashed. Oh, Todd couldn't handle it. Oh my goodness, he couldn't handle it. Right, I'll be back in a bit once I've got this to work again. Oh my goodness, that was brilliant. Right, so I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Time for another run at this lovely enchanting glue. This time I've given myself a few more bonuses. Instead of just our ring and our necklace and our gauntlets, we now also have a nice shiny crown to help us out. So once again, we're going to begin and do our Fortified Enchanting glue, and this is...
Okay, guys. Next video, try not to laugh video. I think you can get what I mean. I think you can get what I mean. Every time I laugh with this, which will make it a lot easier. Trust me. But every single time I laugh, I have to eat. I have to count that time that I laugh. I will get like a piece of paper like this, and I'll like write a tick. And every single time I laugh, I have to down all of those at once. I'm free to laugh, but I have to down all these at once. How many times I laugh? Say I laugh like twice, take one, lay it there, take another one, lay it there. Then I have to down these two. Just like that. But I have to do them all That's an example. If I laugh only twice, I have to eat only 2 at once. Say I laugh 7 times. I have to eat all 7. Yeah.
When the journey is going to start, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so it begins with our first fortified restoration. Right, now we're hitting the lovely point where our potions are now at 84,000%, so we'll just craft one of these bad boys. I think this is going to be the limit that I'm going to say we're going to hit, as I think going beyond this might be a bit of an issue. So we're going to chug this potion, and then we're going to start creating our fortify enchanting potions. So we can now craft 21,000% stronger potions and so on. So what we want to do is now make a new potion. We're going to make our fortify enchanting, so we need butterfly wings and the snow berries. And there we go. For 30 seconds, items enchanted are 4,299% stronger. So we'll just make a couple of these bad boys, and by crafting one of these, our alchemy is increased from about 50 to 64. Anyway, we're just going to quit the alchemy, and now it's time to create a brand new thing in the arcane enchanter. And before we use the arcane enchanter, we want to make sure we chug our potion of fortify enchanting, the strongest one we have, which is this bad boy here. So now 4,600% stronger, and we want to choose the item we'd like to enchant. And I think for our first thing, we'd like to enchant a silver ring, go to enchantment, and fortify alchemy will be the best one. This means creative potions are 6,700% more powerful, and this is going to last forever of a grand soul gem.
Editor. Yes, I did just get an editor. Put that number right here. Right there. Alright, let me write this down. One sec. Where's a pen? I need a pen. Or a pencil or something. 1 second. Where is a pen or a pencil? Just 1 second. Never mind. I'll just, I'll pen it for him. But put that number right here. How long he just said. Put that number right there. Holy. Yeah, I just grabbed my pants. Oh.
This becomes 5,000% more powerful. Good, so we craft this bad boy, enchant it, and now we need to start making some more. So we want a necklace, and then we need to chug our lovely potion of enchanting. Then we go into the arcane enchanter, we get our necklace, choose the enchantment of alchemy, we use our soul gem, and now we have a 4,000 powerful necklace. Bam! Now we chug another potion, we use the arcane enchanter. This time we want the item of the fork, we want the enchantment of, I'm going to say, actually yes, we want one fork to do fire damage. It's going to do 5,000 fire damage, brilliant, and then we want a soul gem on it, and perfect. Enchant the ultimate fork. Actually wait, no.
That thing right there, put it right here and make it attack me. This will happen. Make it attack my arm. And then it smacks me in the head. I'll be dead. I'll be rolling like a number. I've been folded. Yeah.
We want to rename item. This is going to be Bernie Fork. Bernie Fork, more like Bernie Sanders. Perfect.
Oh my god.
Oh look, Bernie Sanders the fork. However, I'm not quite done. I want to chug this potion here, use the arcane enchanter, and I want to get an item. We want to have this lovely leather set of armor, and I'd like the enchantment of health. And we use the grand soul gem, and this increases your health by 11,000 points. Nice. I'd like this bad boy. Wow. So now we have the leather armor of literally
11,000
So if we go into our inventory, we can see that because we've run out of our fortified restoration stacking, our lovely necklaces have gone back to normal. They only do 25% more powerful potions. Our ring only does 8% more powerful potions. However, this necklace here and this ring here, because we crafted them using the enchanting potion, which doesn't run out, instead of the fortified potion, it means that we now permanently have a way of crafting potions which are 10 10,000% more powerful. If I was able to put on a ring and create a cup of tea which was 10,000% more powerful, I could probably end the entire universe. So thank God that Todd Howard has restricted my powers to be only in Skyrim today. Also, we have the leather armor of increased health. So we put this bad boy on, and now if we go to our level up screen, you can see that our health is now at 12,000. Oh, this game is great. I absolutely love it. So we find ourselves in this lovely position of great power. What do we do? Well, logically, I'd like to make a potion. A very special potion. What potion are we making today, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to be creating a potion of unknown effect. To make this, you just need canis fruit and swamp fungal pods. Both can be purchased, and you can create a potion of paralysis. Now, because crafted potions are 10,000% more powerful, this poison of paralysis will last 4,300 seconds. Also, because I just crafted it, my alchemy is now leveled up to 95. So we've just made the most powerful potion of paralysis in the entire game. The potion is worth 400,000 gold. So now that we have one of our incredible forks, Bernie Sanders, as we can have two forks in our hands at the same time, we definitely want a second overpowered fork. So how are we going to make the second fork even more overpowered than the first? Well, what you want to do, chug your potion of enchanting, load up the arcane enchanter, and we're going to get our second fork and enchant it with absorb health. And now, as you can see, it's a fork with the ability to absorb, what the heck is that? Is that 32 million points of health?
Okay, editor. Again, put that number right here. Smack it on my face. Put it on my forehead. I don't care. Put it on my thick forehead. Put it on my face. Smack it on my face. Oh my God, that's a big number. And it's damage. I think. Let me
very well. But we should probably rename this from fork to forgive me. Let's get some leather boots.
Yeah,
give them the ability to sneak and the game to crash again.
Smack me. No. Smack me with that fork. Okay, editor, make like. I am talking to you guys as well. Editor, make it like so that you guys probably already seen this, but editor, make it like so that my body get like there's some like absorption coming out from my body. Make it like trickle up. Alright. None of that's over.
I dropped down a save this time, because I know how to do that. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. After a quick successive run of about 17 crashes, I finally made it back into the game. And things have gone a little bit awry. We have Bernie Sanders here, quite a good weapon, but actually, apparently, it could be better. It does 5,000 burn damage, which is incredible, enough to destroy anything in this game. However, it's not quite Forgive Me, which is so powerful, it's worth negative money. You know what, I think it's time for Rihanna Keeves to go on his adventure with his fantastic realistic diploma from realisticdiplomas.com, perfectly balanced and 100% not sponsoring this video. Rihanna Keeves is going to go to the College of Winterhold and proudly present the fact that he probably should be in the college. If anyone disagrees, well, then they can have a meeting with Bernie Sanders and Forgive Me. So, Mr. Carriage Man, take me to Winterhold. Ah, Winterhold. It is permanently freezing. What a lovely place to be. Look at that, a magic college of Winterhold, where all of the smartest people go. You know, smart people, Rihanna Keeves, they go hand in hand. Actually, it's quite cold over here. I don't think Rihanna Keeves knew just how cold it's going to be. I mean, not even wearing shoes. Here we go, College of Winterhold. What a lovely place.
No
Hello
socks?
there, friend. This place is so useless. Everyone's just walking around with little pouches, arguing with each other. No one's actually, you know, being super intelligent and taking over the world. Everyone's just standing around. Like, they're not even flying around on the brooms. What's the point of having brooms around here if you're not flying around on them? Like, look at me go! Just get rid of my broom. Did you seriously you made me get rid of my broom? Oh, please, Forgive Me. Right, Iron Mace mixed with Potion of Paralysis. I'm sorry, but you did bring this upon yourself. So how long I mean, that guy over there just doesn't care. But how long does this last? Can you move the body? Oh my goodness, you can.
Oh my
God. Right, this way. We're going this way. Okay, so this character is going to be stuck like this for the next I think 29,000 seconds. How long was that? Oh. Goodness. How many minutes have I accidentally stuck them for, actually? So it lasts for 240,000 seconds, basically. But sadly, this means the potion lasts for 4,000 minutes, and 4,000 minutes in hours is 66.66 hours. So this is 66 real-world hours, ladies and gentlemen, which is, probably more hours than anyone actually ever put into Fallout 76, and that's how long we've accidentally stuck this poor little NPC for. And they will permanently be stuck in this position, and I've accidentally got them stuck at the bottom of the stairs. Right, you know what? You just stay there, you'll be fine. Oh, don't look at me like that. Come on, you're looking like you're judging me. Oh well. Alright, well, surprisingly, no one seems to mind when I paralyze people for 66 real-world hours. Oh, hello there. It's Frauda. Oh, I have an idea. I have a very good idea. So Frauda is giving us a lovely little tour of the ramparts, and this gives me a fantastic idea, because Frauda here is very near a very steep edge. Right, so where is the nearest edge? Oh, there's one. Quite good. Okay, so Frauda, just walk up to this very risky bit of tiling here, and boom! And there you go, Frauda. You are now paralyzed. Right, so how do we get her over that edge? Miss. Drop down the bucket of power, gravitational assistance, and gravitational assistance.
So,
oh, it just works.
It just works.
I absolutely love this game. It really is something special.
It just
I'm afraid we can't really go on the adventures of Riano Keys forever. We're going to test out his weapons, but then sadly the video must come to an end. But if you're interested in seeing more Riano Keys, you want to see what he gets up to, heck, you might even want a full series on this guy and his misadventures with his overpowered weapons, then don't worry, we can give it a go. So if you really do want to see more of this, then give me a shout in the comment section, and I'm sure we can give it a go. Anyway, which of these weapons does what again? Oh, so that one was a miss. Oh, I just realised I haven't actually charged either of them up. That is an issue. Where's the nearest soul charging station? Because for the moment we're just using forks against this Whiterun guard. Bugger. Right, I'll be right back as soon as I've charged up these weapons. Oh my goodness, hang on a second. Look at this combo attack we can do. This is insane. Yeah, so check out this attack. If you're ever in combat with someone, you just do the dual wield double stab fork attack. Look at this. I didn't know Todd Howard actually gave the forks their own combo move. That is amazing. Todd, suddenly this game, 11 out of 10, best game. No one has ever made a better game than you. And even though we're not actually doing any damage, because I forgot to actually charge up my weapons, we are able to have a good fun time, because we are immortal now. Riano Keys, he can't be killed, he has no deaths, he's never going to have any deaths. What he does have is some really good fork skills. Hang on a second, why the heck is the bucket floating? Todd.
What the?
Oh, no, there's the bucket now. Okay, thank you, Todd. Just Skyrim. Being Skyrim. Doing Skyrim things. So apparently, for some reason, the fork does not allow you to recharge via natural means. However, there is a way around it, which I'm going to have to investigate. Basically, in the enchanting section, you can use Soul Siphon, and that means the death blows to creatures trap 5% of the victim's soul into recharging the weapon. Now, this means, theoretically, if we were to fight creatures with these weapons now, we're able to actually siphon their souls and charge up the weapons. So I'm not going to have to go out and kill a bear. And then finally, we can temporarily end part 1 of the Adventures of Riano Keys. Now, please forgive me, cow, because there's not many other creatures around here. Oh wait, there's a chicken. Oh, a chicken. Chickens work. Right, stab. I know I'm going to get a bounty, but it's worth it. Right, did I get a charge? Please tell me this weapon's charged. Oh, there's a 5% chance to charge. Right, it's time to cow. Hang on a second. What the heck is happening there? Cow physics? What the heck is cow physics? Go away, Archer Guard. I need to kill this cow. It's for science. There we go. I finally got the cow down. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. I did it. I finally did it. We charged the weapons. Oh, majestic. And for some reason we run kind of like Naruto would run. Riano Keys is one of the greatest running animations I've ever seen in Skyrim. Just look at this boy go. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to demonstrate why the common house fork is one of the most overpowered weapons in the game. So this guard here has caught me, but you know what, I'm nice, I'll pay off my bounty, and that's going to throw me in jail in Whiterun. But they can't exactly hold me back, can they? So they decide to release me. Good guards. So allow me to demonstrate it. We have these lovely guards here, and then you hit them once, and then they melt, and then you hit them again, and they melt again. So you swing, burn, and they die instantly. Hello there, Whiterun guard. Please trust me, this is a fork. It's the weakest weapon in game. Now prepare to be burnt.
I love this game.
Hello, beggar person. Sorry. Mr. Priesty
We both just said I love this game at the same time.
Cow. You didn't see anything happening, did you? Good cow. Let's just keep this as a secret between you and I, okay? Between you and I. Hello, White Run Guard. What's up? You don't like me? Well, I'm sorry. I'm prepared to be evaporated. Oh, goodness, what a game. What a game, ladies and gentlemen.
I love this game.
Sports, and they are the most
I just love this game so
Look at them
much.
go. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like. It does take a very long time for myself and my editor to make these, and it certainly does mean the world. Especially if, hey, maybe this one will actually hit the trending page. But once our videos hit the trending page, we haven't quite been able to beat the number 30 mark, and for some reason you...
Okay. Guys, like he said, go ahead and hit that like button. Smash that subscribe. Why am I saying smash that subscribe button? Nobody will subscribe to me. Well, apart from that, have a wonderful day. And I'm gonna spend the next couple of hours with my editor on the phone editing this video.